What's up, everybody? This is Gifted Saint, the leader of the GFL Craft community. We're going to do an introduction video today for the GFL Craft Factions server. You can find us at play.gflcraft.com. Follow us on Twitter at #TGFL. Alright, let's get started. We're going to do a video to showcase the RP classes, factions, drug setup, gun setup, and economy on the GFL Factions server. So let's start off with RP classes. GFL Craft has three main classes that a player can join when they get into the world. You can start as a law enforcement, play as Mafia, as gangsters, as Yakuza, that are the Japanese Mafia. All three classes are specially designed. They're player built, governed, and designed, so there'll be leaders that are in the game, and the players that are a part of these classes actually build how they come about. They all have 10 ranks to progress, and you can receive paychecks for server playtime after you join each class. First, let's look at law enforcement. Their home city is New York. You can reach New York by typing /New York in game. Some of the class perks is they can make money for arresting other players for drugs on the server, and they have a taser as a class weapon, which can stun players. Next, we'll look at the Mafia. Their home city is Las Vegas. You can get to Las Vegas by typing /warpvegas. Their class perks is they have 5 families that govern the Mafia crew, and they have 3 shotguns as class weapons. This is a picture of the AA-12. It's one of the shotguns. Next, we look at the Yakuza. The Yakuza is in Tokyo. To get to Tokyo, you can type /warp Tokyo in game. Their class perks is they have one big family. There's not a diversity to them. They all join one faction. There's more melee and assassin style gameplay. Their Yakuza katana is their class weapon. The Yakuza katana has special abilities such as higher jumps, faster running speed, and some mild invisibility. Next, let's look at factions. If you're not familiar with the factions plugin, it is a plugin that's built into Bucket servers that act as a guild building or clan building plugin. And so when you join, you can basically team up with other players, your friends, and get a clan started or a faction started, and build a faction base, grow your drugs, go and try to take out other factions, raid them, take their money, take their loot, and basically conquest the server. So factions can be set up a number of ways, but 2 points that we wanted to point out in this video is that faction bases can be blown up by TNT cannons on this server, but TNT cannot be placed on faction land. As well as you can't walk up to a faction base and just break a block. It's all protected as long as the faction land is claimed. So you have to build a TNT cannon, and you can figure out how to build TNT cannons if you don't know how by looking them up on YouTube. The next point is the chests are unlocked to neutral and enemy factions. So if you are a neutral or enemy faction to another faction you want to go raid, as long as you blow down their door or their wall with a TNT cannon, go in and raid them and kill all their players, you can loot their chests with no problem at all. It brings more of a hardcore raiding aspect to the server when factions are set up this way. Next, let's look at the drugs. So this is a Godfather Legacy. The GFL Craft server is a drug server. We have a custom drug plugin that showcases all the different drugs. All the farming items are drugs. You can grow them for sell or use, and each drug has its own effect, and some useful and some not. The picture you see here is one of the trailers. It's close to the spawn city when you first start in the game, and you can see some of the different class types here. Last but not least, law enforcement can arrest you for drugs or drug paraphernalia. They make money for doing it, and when you're arrested, you get put in jail for 5 minutes, and once you come back out, you can continue your gameplay. Next, the guns and explosives on the server. We have some listed here, but these definitely are not all the guns. We have over 15 guns and explosives that you can buy with in-game money with the player economy, or you can get even more special guns in the point shop. Guns are balanced and extremely effective. The guns you see up here are some that are in the gun shop, and the skins that you see here are the actual skins for the guns in the game. The way that you can see these guns is get the exclusive GFL resource pack. Guns are HD quality. It's a 64 resolution blocks and texture pack with custom sounds such as the Call of Duty reloading and frag out sounds. If you go to godfatherlegacy.com to find it, you can find it at the top with the link that's shown here as resource pack download. Last but not least, we have the player-driven economy. Many malls and shops are in the game for you to buy and sell your items. All the prices are balanced properly to where you actually have to work for your money. And any items that you buy in the point shop online, you cannot sell in the game at the malls or shops. So we have it balanced to where the money that's generated in the game is basically game-generated money. So we hope that you enjoyed this introduction video. If you have any questions, please contact Gifted Saint in game. You can also find me on Twitter and Skype. Also, any of our staff can help you in game. But we look forward to seeing you. Hope you try out our server, and we'll talk to you later, guys. Take care.